Hey guys, so I'm here with one of my favorite people. More when I return on the Eric McNeil Be Free Show.
Black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Hey guys, welcome. You've just discovered the Eric McNeil Be Free Show, where it's all about being financially independent, responsible for self, enjoying life, and empowering others free. So today, I'm here with none other than one of my favorite doctors, Dr. Eudorah. Dr. Eudorah, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so I just had to come out. You guys, if you guys have been following me for any length of time, you know that this is a very special person to me, and you know, and we try to take care of her. She's part of the Migrating Culture family. And so when we got involved with her, if you guys watched some of our older videos, you know we got involved with her borehole project. We helped her raise money to get the borehole, and you got that borehole, yes, and you're using it now, right?
Yes, and
so,
it's been very, very, very helpful. Like, oh my goodness, I don't know when I paid for water.
It's good.
Like,
that's what we want.
It's like the thought of, oh, the top, oh, the city water shadow. We don't go through that.
We don't have to go through that anymore. You see that? You know? So we got that taken care of. You know, we nipped that in the bud. And we're going on to now. When I came over here today, I seen you also have some computers now.
Yes,
you're getting some computers.
Lab for the children.
Oh, see, we're moving, guys. See, this is how when you just do the right thing, things will happen.
Yeah.
So when I had first came over here for the borehole, and I came over here, and Dr. Eudorah was asking me about how much to pay, and I just basically told her, you know, you got to cook for me.
Yes.
You know, so when I came over here and she cooked for me, man, I was like, whoa, you know how to cook for real. So I was so impressed with her cooking, and I just knew, you know, we would do something around her cooking, because I was very impressed. And when I came over here, she had told me that she was actually working on a new business idea. And so I asked her, well, what is this new business idea that you're working on? And she told me it would be called Earth Foods, that she wanted to start cooking some healthy meals, and she was having a food trailer get made. And she wanted to start selling those meals out of the trailer, and she wanted to start selling to some of the parents of the children that go to her school, some healthy meals, and not just this junk, but the type of stuff that she cooked for me when I came. And let me tell you guys, it was good. So when I came here today, I told you got to cook, you know, for me to come over here and do this recording. And I'm going to tell you guys this, and it's something I don't discuss much, but every now and then, somebody, you know, come onto my YouTube page. No matter how many times I answer the question, they'll come on there and they'll ask me, Eric, how's your wife? Now, it's not that they're really concerned about how my wife is. They just know that I've answered the question that me and my wife going together probably over, I don't know, 1.5 years or 2 years now, you know. You know, my wife, you know, she gone, and I'm there. So, but here's the thing is that if you followed me, you know that I'm a very, very picky eater. And when I first came here to Ghana and you know, started dating my wife, and, you know, we got married, I was like, hey, you know, you got to change a lot of how you cook my food, you know. You know, she went to cook something for me the first time, and I saw she went and bought some of these bouillon cubes, and I was like, what the? I was like, no, don't you ever. As long as you live, put no bouillon cube in my food. And so I just changed, you know, I had to change all of how she cooked food. I sent her, you know, to classes over at Valley View, all these natural cooking classes. So it was a process because I just don't eat food, you know, like most people eat on the street and all these MSGs and tomato paste and stuff. I don't do that. So, so you know, so we went through all of that only for us to split up. So now, when we split up, I was like, oh goodness, here we go again. I have to figure out how I'm going to eat. And even when we did, Brandon was like, oh, you sure you want to split up all that time and effort? He's like, man, you know all that stuff you like to eat, and he's like, man, don't do it. So, so we split up, and and then all of when the local girls down the mountain found out, they was coming up to the house like every day. Honey, I will cook for you. Oh, Lord, and I was like, nah, I'm just not ready for that, Brandon. I was like, nah, I just need to focus. I got some stuff I need. So I had to manage to cook, you know, food or whatever. And when you go out and you eat, then you have no choice but to eat some of this stuff off the street, and it's got all this bad ingredients in it, the MSGs, the tomato paste, and all this stuff. And I can't eat too much of that stuff. So it was really a struggle on how to get healthy food because I'm like in the mountain. I'm not on the junction or whatever. So I had to go shopping and stuff like that. So a lot of people were coming on my Facebook page and they was like, Eric, it looks like you're losing too much weight. You need to eat some junk food, some you know, they was like, go and get you some Gary. You know, put some Gary in your so they was like, you need, you know, and believe it or not, I'll put a picture up. I used to weigh at least 155 pounds at one time. You know, I was like big, you know. And all of that is gone, you know. So I mean, you in here, you lose weight like in Africa like so fast because you're not eating all that processed food, so the weight just goes. So yeah, so it's been, you know, kind of a struggle. So when Dr. Eudorah cooked for me, I was like, oh man, and she talking about she was about to start this business with a food trailer. Then, you know, my wheels got to turn. I was like, nah, we got to think bigger than that now, because I need some food to be delivered to me way out. So I had to come up with a whole business for her just so I can get some food delivered to me. So I was like, okay, this is the deal. I was like, I am not the only person who is in this predicament that want healthy food. And I need somebody to be cooking it for me like constantly. And so we started thinking, I was like, you know, what if we take your business idea where you want to, you know, this earth foods that you're talking about going and doing this trailer with, let's move it online and let's offer it to greater Accra. Like, you know, let's offer it to entire Accra. And so like right here is one of her meals. And I just been dying to eat this, and we've been waiting for her, you know, to finish some stuff. And I was like, man, I'm just ready to eat this. But let me tell y'all, this is banku and some palm nut soup with vegetables in it. Man, now, I just only took a bite so far, but I'm gonna tell you, it's good.
Enjoy.
Now that's good. And here's the thing: it's not just food, but it's food, the meals that you love to eat that's prepared by a naturopathic doctor. So when she's preparing this food, she's preparing it with a lot in mind that people need enough fiber, they need enough protein, they need live enzymes, they need, you know. So she's thinking of things to make you healthy. Not just things to, you know, entertain your taste buds to make you full, but there's a thought that goes in. I can go out here anywhere and get something that make it taste good. You can go to Burger King or McDonald's and it'll taste good. It ain't healthy for you, but it tastes good to you because they formulated it to taste good to you. But it's not healthy. Whereas she's cooking stuff tastes good, but it's also healthy. And that's what I like about what she's doing. So, you know, right over here, and I'm going to show you guys, I've taken some shots. She's got all these canisters over here. And And these canisters are full of like powder, superfood powders that she's formulated specially herself. And depending on what patients she's working with, she knows exactly which one to give some of these superfood powders to. And she puts them in her smoothies and stuff, and she formulates these things. So it's just very, very impressive what she's doing here. And, you know, and always she's doing this stuff on a small budget. Like, she knows how to make things just work on a small budget. So, yeah, so that's why I'm here today, is to give you guys this announcement that Dr. Eudorah is now a part of Migrating Culture, and we have taken her business idea, we funded the business idea, and Earth Foods is now part of Migrating Culture. So, Dr. Eudorah, welcome to the team.
Thank you very much.
Good going, good going. And I'm excited because this is the thing, is that when I go to work with people, one of the things that I'm looking for is you don't have to have made $1 million. You don't have to be doing everything just right. I just want to see your ambition. I want to see your dedication. I want to see your integrity. And if you have those things about you, then I'm willing to invest in you, and together we can work out all the things that you don't have. When you're talking about Dr. Eudorah, I know she's a worker. She's going to get up first thing in the morning, she'll last thing go to bed, you know. So when I see that type of work ethic, then that's what turns me on. So I was like, yeah, we're going to invest in you, Dr. Eudorah. I'm investing in you. And I'm excited about this business. This is, you're about to take this thing to another level. Awesome. We're about to take Accra by storm.
Ready?
Yeah. So, guys, you go out there. The website is Earth Foods with an S, earthfoodsgh.com. Okay, that is the website. Go out there, and we're going to be talking about that. Some of the dishes. Dr. Eudorah, what are some of the dishes you're going to be featuring on the website?
We have different categories by the
Hold up. Can I be eating while you talk?
Right,
okay, because I'm hungry, y'all, and this food is good. So I'm going to let her talk, and I'm going to eat. So, yeah.
So, with the food, the items, we started with the Ghanaian local dishes.
I'm not supposed to eat this banku with a spoon. But
you're supposed to do with your hand, but
we're going to eat with a spoon right now, okay?
With a spoon. So the structure, how it's structured is to take up the typical Ghanaian food, what people love to eat, and then we transform it into a healthier vegan option. So that being said, we have banku on the list, we have fufu on the list, banku on the list, kokote on the list, and then we have jollof rice on the list. We have the bean, the red, what we call the red, the beans.
Let me tell you what black people know the red by in the U.S. We know black-eyed peas.
The black-eyed peas.
That's what red is. It's a black-eyed peas. Black people know some black-eyed peas. We ate that all our life. Black-eyed peas.
Good.
So that's when they say red, that's some black-eyed peas and mixed with some salt.
Good. And then we have the bambara beans also that we make with a different version of plantain fritters that goes with salad. So and we have the palm nut soup, what is peanut butter soup. We also have that one. So we got all this variety. Okra sauce is on the list. Okra soup is on the list. All of you hear me mention all this food, these soups especially. Traditionally, they don't come with a lot of vegetables. They don't come with certain stuff. But because we've turned them into the vegan version, as Brother Eric said, it's for health purposes. We are not just eating to fill our tummies. The food is our medicine, remember? So each time we are preparing the food, that is the goal. This food should be healing to the system. So when Brother Eric said to make some food for him, I chose the typical local Ghanaian dish, which is banku and palm nut soup. However, it's also another way to demonstrate how you can still eat your local food, the local Ghanaian dishes, but in a healthier way. So we added a lot of vegetables to the soup. So you can see that the carbohydrate portion is smaller, the soup portion is larger with much more vegetables in it. Something like that. You will see that you actually, it has other, I formulated some spices and herbs that I used to make the food. So you realize that a bowl of soup like this is not just soup. It has a lot of nutrient-dense ingredients in it with a small portion of carbohydrates and much more vegetable. You realize that you can go on that diet and be healthy without worrying about your carbohydrate intake.
It is medicine.
Some of it's medicine. Food
is
as
good.
medicine. Whenever we are cooking, that is what is at the back of our mind. How to prepare the food in its most healthiest form, so that when the person takes that food, it heals their body. That's
good eating.
basically the motive behind making the food.
That is good eating. That's what I'm talking about, guys. When you eat like this, you know, because I'm a workaholic too. So even though I can find my way around the kitchen if I need to, I don't really have time because I'm a workaholic, you know. I mean, I'm up 1, 2, 3 in the morning working. So I rarely have time to just take out of my schedule for hours at a day talking about preparing a healthy meal. So I need something fast. And even when, you know, I was in the States, you know, a lot of times I had my meals delivered to me. So this business, I feel that it was right up Dr. Eudorah's alley. So when she told me that she was starting a business around food like this, I was ready to jump all over this. So I was like, hey, we're going to support you, we're going to finance you, we're going to fund you, we're going to do whatever it takes to make sure you push this forward. Because I know, you know, being an entrepreneur, I know how it is that you can have the best idea, but if you don't have the right funding, if you don't have the right people around you, that idea will never get off the ground. It will never happen. So, you know, and you just become more frustrated. I was reading about her and the frustration she went through when she was trying to get that food trailer built, and they duping her and scamming her, and you know, and all kind of things. And I was like, yeah, that's what happens, you know. So a lot of times you just need somebody to lift you up and say, hey, here you go. I've had people to do it for me, and you know, so now when I get the opportunity and I find somebody who I just believe has it, there's an it that they have, that I'm like, that's what I'm looking for. And so we're excited about this. We're very excited, Dr. Eudorah.
Yes, thank you very much.
We're about to take Accra by storm. You're about to get real busy. You know that?
I'm ready.
Now, let me tell you guys this, that the business, its focus is vegan food. You know, but we will be adding some non-vegan options. It is coming, like a non-vegan menu is coming. If you go out there today, you look at the menu, you see that there's a vegan menu, but on the non-vegan menu it still says that it's coming soon. So, but we want to get through this portion first, and we'll add the non-vegan dishes later. But because we want to make sure that the non-vegan dishes that we add are also healthy. That, you know, if we're going to add non-vegan food, we still don't want the MSGs. We still don't want the tomato paste, and we still don't want all the harmful ingredients in them, right? So we'll add that, but they'll still be healthy, right? Because, you know, I'm going to tell you, I like to eat me some non-vegan dishes now too. Now, you know, I eat most of my diet is vegan, but I do, you know, like to indulge in some non-vegan dishes. You know, I give me some chicken, give me some fish, you know. Yeah, I just make sure it's proportionate. But I'm super excited. Now, here's the deal. We don't sell. Let me show you how we differ from most companies, because when you hear that they're selling vegan food, then you automatically think like in a high price. It's like 30, at least 30 cities is a deal for a good vegan meal. 30 cities, that is a deal. You can go up to, you know, be talking about 50, 60 cities just like this, right? So, and so it is 30 cities. See, that's a deal. And if we calculate that, you know, what's the calculation now if you convert that to, let's say, U.S. dollars, so the folks in the U.S. know? I think that the rate is about six cities to $1. Is that how it is?
So 30 divided by 6.
So now
30 CDs is $4. It's $5. Basically.
$5.
So 30 CDs is $5. So we're talking about, you know, our meals, we value them at 30. We said, okay, a meal is 30 CDs are $5. Now, but here, get this. We don't sell single meals. So you ain't going to come there and just say, I'm going to give you $30, I want me a meal today. What we are looking for is people who want a meal plan, like me, that says, I need a meal plan. I don't, we ain't got time to be cooking no one meal for you. Don't come over here talking about, I want to buy a meal. No, you can buy a meal plan. Where you say, well, Eric, what do you mean a meal plan? That means we're going to cook you a number of meals. We're going to deliver them for the week. And we got 4 options. 4 options, guys. And the first option is the 5-meal plan. The 5-meal plan is for the person who just says, Dr. Eudorah, I just need 1 meal a day from you, Monday through Friday. I need that 5-meal plan. Boom. The next option is the 10-meal plan. They come to you and say, I need y'all to cook me 2 meals a day, Monday through Friday. Just 2 meals a day. That's the 10-meal. You order the 10-meal plan, okay? The next option is the 15-meal plan. The 15-meal plan is when you say, I need y'all to cook me 3 meals a day, Monday through Friday. That's all. 3 meals a day, Monday through Friday. And then the last option is the 21-meal plan. The 21-meal plan is for the person like me who says, I need you to cook all my meals. Monday, Sunday through Saturday. All 7 days a week. I need you to cook all of them. 3 meals a day. That's what I need. That's the 21-meal option, guys. And we deliver that, whatever meal plan you get on, we deliver it once a week. Once a week. Now, I know people are going to asking, well, if you deliver me 21 meals a week, will it last? Will it stay fresh? You know, and yes, it will stay fresh. I've been on it before, a meal plan like that, where in the States they deliver. And so, yes, it will stay fresh. And then, you know, we have some stuff to help you out too, but yeah, you can, these meals are going to, you go on there, if you say, well, I want to get this 21 meal plan, you go on the website, you can select your individual. You may look at the Banku and palm nut soup and say, I just want Banku and palm nut soup, 21 meals. And you might order that. You can order it, you can mix and match how you want to. You say, I want, you might say, I want 10 Banku and palm nut soup, and I want 11 watches. That's about 21 meals. Mix it and match it how you want to. I mean, right now, I think, you know, we might have about 20 meals out there of yours.
Oh, yeah.
It's about 20. So now, we don't have the pictures. Guys, when you go out to the website, we don't have the pictures yet, though the pictures are coming, right? It's a work in process. So when you go out to the website, you'll see that the meals are listed, but we don't have the pictures to go with them. And as we are cooking, you know, we're going to be taking professional pictures so that we have that. But here's something special that we're going to do is right now you're probably, you know, going to see this video in a couple days. I'll put it. I think today is September the, what is it?
15th.
Today is the 15th. Okay, so we're going to, by the time they see this video, it'll be maybe the 17th or 18th. And we're going to give them 30 days to start ordering. They'll be able to get the first order by October the 20th. That's when you'll be able to receive that first order. So over the next 30 days, we're going to have a promotional pre-order, right? Everybody can go out there and start pre-ordering, and the first time you can get your meals delivered is like the October the 20th. Now, once we get out of the pre-ordering phase and you just ordering, then it will take 7 days before you can get your meal. So let's say you place that order, you know, on the 1st of the month, and then 7 days later, about 7th, you'll be getting your meals. So, you know, because we're not just giving you one meal. In some cases, we're giving you 21 meals. So we're a different type of company. So, so just understand that once you place your order, it's 7 days. But right now, during the pre-ordering phase, it's 30 days. Now, here's if you order during this pre-order phase, we got some specials for you. The first special is free delivery. We're going to give you free delivery. If you go on our website, scroll all the way to the bottom of the website, you'll see a delivery map. This delivery map covers most of Greater Accra. Now, if you order the 15 meal plan or the 21 meal plan, then we're going to give you free delivery on your first order you place. The order, the meal delivery is 50 cities. 50 cities per week, every time. Now, you might say, well, here, 50 cities, you know, for me to be ordering meals, that's a lot of money, but I want you to, do this, take out your calculator. Mm-hmm. If they order a 21 meal plan, so 50 divided by 21, 50 cities, divide that by 21.
2.38.
So 2 cities, 38 pesos. You paying per meal to have it delivered if you order the 15. So the ticket is to order one of the higher meal plans. You know, that's the key. You know, now if you order like a 5 meal plan, then yeah, let's say 50 divided by 5. What is that?
Okay. 50 divided by 5 is 10.
10. So you paying 10 cities per meal. So if you ordering a low number a week, yeah, then that 50 cities might seem like a lot. But if you ordering like me, I'm be ordering. I'm be ordering 21. I'm gonna be ordering 20. You can best believe that. Yes, shoot. So that's how you do it, you know, because I need somebody to be cooking. I don't need to play with this thing. I need somebody to bring it home, you know, and we bringing it right to your doorstep, guys. If you in the delivery area, so you won't get free delivery. Now, if you do order the 5 and the 10 meal plan during our pre-order phase, then we're going to give you half off your delivery fee. So instead of paying that 50, you're going to pay 25. That's just on your first order though, guys. It's just on your first, so we want you to taste it, right? You got to be a believer, and we know that. We want to make you a believer. So, yeah, we're going to give you half off if you order the 5 meal and the 10 meal. We're going to give you half off delivery. If you order the 15 or the 21, we're going to give you free delivery for your first order. Now, but that's not all. That's not all. We got something else planned for you. You know, one of the things that you were concerned about is that salad, because you like to give people a fresh salad. They get a fresh salad for each meal or some meal?
Basically, the way I structured the meal is they must have a salad. So, if it's soup, for instance, eat your salad. Then you come to the soup item.
Okay.
So that at least the live enzymes, at least you've introduced live enzymes into your system. And when you take the soup, at least we know you've had some raw food in your system. So just eat the salad.
So you want a salad, so we're going to get a salad for like every meal.
Every meal.
You hear that, guys? So these meals are only going to be delivered once a week. So, you know, people like, well, how is my salad going to stay fresh? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. If you order during the promotional period, bam, we're going to give you an airtight food container to put your salad in. Okay? Now, here's how we're going to do this. You guys ever seen those little Russian dolls, and you open it up and it gets smaller and smaller? You seen that? Okay. All right. So we got something similar here. So we got this container. You open it up, and it gets smaller. Now you take that one. All right. So I got my man Anab sitting back here behind the camera. I'm gonna ask him to jump over here and come in. So and start to assist us here. So now you jump on in over here.
Hey.
So now was, you know, if you watch some of the older videos that we did with Dr. Eudorah, you saw Nab on here, and Brother Nab is from Louisiana, is it?
Yep, from New Orleans.
So, you know, when we first started talking about this, he was helping to brainstorm with Dr. Eudorah, and you know, and he was the one talking about, hey, you know, let's do something around the earth. You know, you want to have a, you know, you want to cook and stuff, earth. So they came up with this earth foods. And this brother actually said, you know, he worked at a vegan restaurant as a cook.
Right.
So he can throw down, you know, as a cook. So we was like, okay, good. You know, so so he's a part of this as well. You know that. And so I just want them to see what we got going on here. I think that one is yours.
Yep.
All right, guys, so I want you to see what we got going on here. It gets, if you notice that it gets larger and larger. So what we're going to do is, if you order during the pre-ordering time over the next 30 days, then we're going to give you an airtight food container for your salad, you know, and that'll help keep your salad fresh when we bring you your weekly meals for the whole week. So if you order the 5-meal plan a week, then this is what you get, right? That's the small one, you know, because you ordered a small, you know, meal plan. Then if you order the 10, you get a little bigger one. That's the 10 for the 10. And if you order the 15, that's what you get. And if you order that 21, you get that. Yes, sir. So, you know, that's how we gonna do this. And you can also, if you want to buy this whole set, you can buy it off the website. When you check out, you'll see that it'll give you the option to buy this entire set, like 50 cities, at the end of your checkout. But you're gonna get one of these free with the meal plan you order within the promo period. That's the first 30 days, guys. Go ahead.
That's it.
Yeah, you're going to get one of these for free, and you're going to get your shipping either discounted or free shipping. So what more can we do to get y'all to buy into this and go out there? Man, come on, guys. And now, get this. If they order the 21 meal plan on a subscription service, that means you prepay for the month, every month. Then that 30-city meal, guess how much we're selling it for? 12 cities.
Wow.
12 cities.
Wow.
12 city a meal. Where else you gonna go and get this type of food for 12 cities, guys? Right. I'm telling you, go out to the website and order, you know, get on that 21 meal. And you say, well, Eric, you know, sometimes I just like to cook myself. I know, you know, women be like, it's like, Eric, sometimes, you know, even though I work, I like to cook myself. Okay, that 15 meal plan. On the weekends, you cook yourself, you know. But for me, I'm on the 21. I'm automatic. Yeah, I'm on the 21. Hey, like I said, if when you go to the website and scroll to the bottom of our homepage, you see our delivery area, guys. Now, when you go when you go to place your order, it's gonna ask you for your address. Now, in Ghana, people don't like to really use addresses. This is something new to a lot of Ghanaians, this street address. You know, they just like to use landmarks. But guys, we're moving into a system where Ghana has street names now. They have addresses. They have the numbers on the addresses. So you need to start using an address. We got this system. Our system is hooked up into Google where it's going to recognize your address is valid. So that little map we got drawn of our delivery area, if your address is not inside that delivery area, it will not allow you to check out. Now you might say, well, Eric, I don't live in that delivery. You better find somewhere you can get your meals delivered to in that address, and we can deliver them. But it has to be within that delivery area, because if your address is outside of that, or if the system does not recognize your address, then what it's going to do is going to throw up a map at the bottom of the checkout page, and it's going to ask you to point to your area, right? So if you do that, if it doesn't recognize, you say, well, Eric, I just don't know my address. I don't know what y'all talking about, this street address. Then look for the map on the checkout page. Just point to your area. As long as if it's in our delivery area, then it's going to allow you to check out. Okay? And when our drivers go to deliver, they're looking at your address, and they're just using Google Maps to find you. Okay? So it has to be either at that address or at the area on the map that you pointed out. And we're going to verify everything before our drivers set off. You know, and you can use mobile money, or you can use credit cards, guys, to, you know, to bill. Don't be calling us talking about, I want to bring the cash. No. You got to check out through the website, okay? Keep it simple, right? We over here cooking. She over here making magic. She don't need to be getting your calls so you be worrying and bothering them, because they got meals to prepare, right? You know, I took some pictures earlier. I'm going to show you. You know, you got stoves in here, you got all this stuff going on here, these herbs and spices, and they making magic. So we need them to be focused, making this magic, and you guys need to start ordering, because the thing is that I'm going to tell you guys, Ghanaians know how to cook. I'm going to tell you that right now. Ghanaians know how to cook. There's a butt there. There's a big, big butt. That big butts. You know, I've had a few arguments with Ghanaians because they get angry because they think I'm talking about their cooking, and I'm not talking about their cooking. What I'm talking with, when we get into arguments, is that I chastise them on the ingredients that they're putting in their meals. They know how to cook, but they're starting to use these poor ingredients in their cooking. They're using these MSGs, these bouillon cubes, and they're using, you know, the tomato paste. You hear me say that over and over, these terrible ingredients. You know, I don't want my food coming out of a can. You know, those cans be sitting in the blaze. We at the equator. Those cans sitting in the blazing sun for a year. So you look at the date on it, be like, this thing already expired, and you're trying to sell it to me. So all that metal and stuff out of those cans leaching into your food. It comes into your food. All that stuff in these plastic. You ever see how if you let pure water sit for a long time, for a little time, it starts to taste like the plastic container. It's leaching the stuff into the food. So we try to eliminate that by cooking as natural as we can. And you know, one of the things that we'll be doing is wrapping some of the foods in some of the leaves. You know, and people might look at that and say, man, y'all, that's some archaic stuff y'all doing. That's you know, that's some uncivilized stuff y'all doing. But let me tell you something. When you know, I started working on this with Eudorah, and you guys know, when I research. I have to understand. I don't go into things with a bias. I go into things objective, and I want to know the truth. And so we started looking for eco-friendly packaging, and we're going to order this eco-friendly packaging. And the more I researched that thing, the more I read and discovered that the most eco-friendly packaging is leaves. Something that you guys have been using for centuries, and you still go on the street and you see them wrap the wache up in leaves. And I'm like, they using the most economically friendly, the healthiest packaging you can use. It's the leaves. So basically, we're going to be using those leaves. You know, we have a foil type of container, and we'll put the leaves in there, and we'll put the food in there. So that's it. You know, we're going to try to use as little plastic as possible. You know, it's gonna be times when we have to use, like for instance, this is plastic. You know, plastic has its use. We can't totally get away from it. But you're not just taking this plastic and throwing it away the next day. And you have this all this plastic nightmare all littered through your entire community, your entire city. You know, and you're not using it on all of your food to wrap all your food up with. So yeah, so that's what we're doing, guys. We are doing Earth Foods GH. That's Earth, what stands for Earth Foods Ghana. EarthFoodsGH.com, and you go out there, check it out. You know, this thing, because one of the things that I know we have at the new Sustainable Community Migrating Culture Crossing is we got a lot of retired people that are buying from us, and they're like, you know, here, you know, I'm retired and I'm living, and a lot of times, you know, they want a good access to good food that doesn't cost them an arm and leg, and they want, you know, medical services, you know, and what we're trying to do, you know, Dr. Eudorah, she's a doctor, and you know, and she was like, one of the reasons why a lot of her patients were coming to her was that they had very poor eating habits. So she had to go into naturopathic medicine, you know, and she had to start specializing, to start putting together them some foods. And like I say, you know, when I show you all of her superfoods powders over here, you're going to see all this stuff that I put on the camera and show you. But you're telling me that you cater that stuff and you put it in like smoothies for them?
Put them in smoothies. Put them in soup, but majority of it goes into smoothies.
Okay.
So you just take it and have the meal, nutritional value.
So do you find that that's helpful for you to your patients?
Very helpful. Very helpful. They are so grateful for it. So grateful. The security they feel about knowing very well they are giving the body the nutrients the body needs to heal itself, repair itself. Alone is enough for them.
A lot of people don't believe that you can take food and heal the body. They think that you need this medicine that comes from a pharmacy.
Majority of my treatment is done through using food.
Wow.
That's how I make it myself if I don't want you to make the mistake of combining the wrong ingredients. So I make it myself and you take it out. I'll make the food for you. If I'm not able to make it for you all the time, that is when I organize my biannual medical nutrition practicals, where they come over and learn how to make the food. So we tell like based on the health condition how they need to prepare food. If it's food for diabetes, if it's food for high blood pressure, if it's food for cancer. I rely on nutrition as my main primary form of treatment.
Wow.
The medicines are just for detoxification and cleansing purposes.
Wow.
Food is what I rely on.
Food.
For treating that condition.
Food be that medicine, and medicine be that food.
Simple as that.
So brother Nam, you've been tasting food. What do you think about it? What do you think?
I mean, just like you said earlier, Brother Eric, that a lot of times when you go out to eat, or when we go out to eat in society, we have people that went to school to learn how to cook different things. That don't mean that they studied nutrition. That don't mean that they know the best foods to put together that will be optimal for your health. They just trying to, like Brother Eric said, entertain your taste buds. But we know that our taste buds aren't responsible for keeping us healthy. So when you go to our website and read our story, consider that we're presenting a menu that was inspired by a doctor, a nutritionist, and a naturopath at that. So not just any doctor, like a doctor that focuses on nature for your healing, which is why we call the business Earth Foods.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
This is some good eating. This is some good eating, boy. Hey.
We can witness. We can testify. For
Yes.
Man, y'all just don't know, boy.
But y'all gonna learn.
Hey, it's time. It's time. I mean, where else, like I say, where else are you gonna go? If we talk about 12 cities, that's like $2. $2
Wow.
for a healthy meal.
Unheard of.
$2, guys. As low as $2. 12 cities. 12 cities. You're not going to find that. You go out on the street. You go out on the street and get some of that crappy food. Man, you pay more than that right there. You know. Yeah, but this is the real deal, guys. Like I say, you know, with that. All our meals, you're going to be able to, you go on the website and you see the meals, there's an option for a meat substitute, like a protein that you get with each meal. And those options are like, you get either with the tofu.
The tofu, the kibble, the mushrooms.
Speak up so they can hear you.
The tofu,
We want them
the
to hear this.
kibble, the mushrooms, the veggie burgers. The varieties are there based on your preference. We just want to force one particular meat substitute on you, so we make a wide range of variety for you to choose which one that you want. We know some people don't like gluten, some people don't like soya, some people, so we cater to all the different category of meat substitute that people would prefer to go with their food.
Man, that's good. Well, that guy, you heard it. There's nothing else for us to say, you know. The website is www.earthfoodsgh.com. You can go on there immediately and start placing your orders. And first orders will start October the 20th. If you order between now and then, we're going to give you the discounted or free shipping. We're going to give you one of these airtight food containers for your salad. Keep your salad fresh. And that's what we're doing all over Greater Accra. Yeah, so you're going to hear about Earth Food. You know, doubting us, then you won't be doubting us for long, because Earth Foods is about to be on and popping.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna grow out of this place very quickly.
Right.
I'm
excited about
that, man. You know, right now we got like what three stoves back here. You know, so we getting ready, we getting prepared. You know, you got 3 stoves, got deep freezer back here. You know, she got all this stuff, but like this gonna be temporary. We're gonna grow out of this place very quickly.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, because you guys about to be very, very busy.
Ready?
So, guys, there you are. You know, I'm going to continue to eat my meal. I'm going to finish this, and I just wanted to let you know what we're doing, what we got. We always got something cooking at Migrating Culture. We're not resting.
Exactly.
We're moving. We got a lot of work to do, and you know, we're happy, you know, to have Dr. Eudorah's idea into the company. And you know, we can just feel there's just a lot of synergies that we have, and it won't stop there. You know, we have other things that we have in the works as well, but we're excited about this one. We're ready to bring it to you. We want you to come and support us, you know, and we're going to make it worth your while. So at any rate, guys, if you like what we're talking about, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment. Give us your feedback. What do you think? You know, what kind of meals you want to see on there. Go on there and look at the meals and see what we got. And, you know, give us your feedback. Those are the first meals we'll be serving. But down the road, we're going to have, you know, international meals, you know, from other countries and stuff, you know, so we're going to be featuring. So the menu is going to change sometimes. So it won't be the same menu all the time, but, you know, you're going to always have those basics, but we're going to be adding meals, you know. This thing is going to, you know, be quite interesting. We're going to run this quite interesting concept that But we want the people who are gonna stick with us. Don't be coming to us talking about you want no one meal. We ain't doing that. You go to any of these restaurants in town and get that. But we're trying to cater to people who need a meal plan. That's our core focus. Okay? So you can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Eric McNeil. It's free. And as always, Oorah Ahuru. Now be free.
Wait, Brother Eric.
Oh, you go ahead.
Sorry. Hey, and if y'all could just do us a favor, flood the comment section with birthday wishes for Dr. Eudorah. Today is her birthday. Today is Dr. Eudorah's birthday. So y'all go in the comment section and wish her a happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Dr. Eudorah.
Thank you.
The birthday girl, you have any final thoughts that you want to say too?
There's so much. Our main concern is everybody's health. When you look around, people are falling sick from preventable health conditions. I'm tired of dealing with people who are sick.
Right.
Come, let's eat healthy, let's live healthy, let's be happy together. When I see you, I want you to smile. I want us to eat and be happy. And just live life.
Right.
That is all. Let's just eat. Let's do the right thing for our body. Let's do the right thing. Let's be happy together. That is all. So that is my birthday plea to you. Let's do the right thing for our body.
Right.
That's all I'm begging.
Health is wealth, guys.
Health is wealth. Remember that.
Let's get you healthy. All right, guys. Then again, Oorah Ahuru. Now be free.